Hello, this will be our weekly announcement for week 13. First, I hope all of you are faring well since our dealings with Hurricane Zeta. And also, I don't know if you're watching the weather closely, but we unfortunately have another tropical storm, Eta, that is bothering Florida right now, and it may be an issue for us as well. Just please be vigilant in watching the news and also looking for messages from the college if we unfortunately have any more closures due to tropical systems this semester. Please know if any of you are still suffering from electrical issues from our most recent hurricane and you've been unable to submit any of our assignments, I am absolutely going to work with you. So just please, as I mentioned in our past announcement, contact me. Let me know via email what's going on, whether it's electrical or construction issues. I get it. We were out electricity for several days as well. But I absolutely will work with you. You just need to let me know what's going on, and then you can email me any late assignments. I really want us to get through this hellish year together. And again, I will work with you. So just be candid, honest what's going on with your situation, and email me late assignments, okay? And I will accept them. As far as for this week, okay, before you start our assignment, which is the visual resume, which is technically the assignment of the week, I do want to ensure that you have started and completed your resume. Make sure to look back at week 13 and look at all the information, the handouts, and also, of course, the instructional video that's in the assignment on the resume. And submit your resume again. Make sure you do that by November 11th this week. Now, as far as our assignment this week, once you finish your resume, you're going to be completing what's called a visual resume. Now, I know probably many of you have never even heard of a visual resume. A visual resume is just kind of a new trend in professional writing. It's essentially a slideshow version of your resume. That slideshow can be created with PowerPoint, Google Slides, Prezi, or really any other slideshow kind of programs that you select. Now, in order to do this assignment, I do want you to understand how to complete it. So, as always, make sure look at the information I have. First off, there is a handout, okay, right here that's under the visual resume. If you click on that, you're going to see this is the handout that you have. Okay, this particular handout overviews kind of just defining what a visual resume is. Also, it tells you step by step each slide, the content information that you potentially can have on your visual resume. Now, again, a lot of information you can just copy and paste from your traditional resume that you did last week into the visual resume. You just need to add more visuals like photographs, images, okay? Also, you want to look, if you can, at our student example, which is obviously letter B. I've already given you my former student Matthew's cover letter, his resume. This is his visual resume, so you can see how kind of this builds up. Okay, and it's very visual. You want to make sure that you have something that's very visually stimulating. It's neat, it's clean. Now, again, Matthew is using sort of a hypothetical scenario of what he would have as a visual resume for when he finishes his college education. However, you may want to do a visual resume for applying for your current job that you're interested in, which that's fine. Just make sure, and I mentioned this in the lecture, if you have any photographs, make sure they're appropriate for a professional setting, kind of a headshot. He's using his senior portrait, but you could just have a family member or friend who photographs kind of, you're from the chest up of you in a professional, kind of setting, okay? Just be careful because this is going to be a visual reflection of you. Also, I know this is a slideshow, but you still need to, of course, proofread for grammatical errors because you don't want to send out any form of a resume, whether it's a traditional or a visual, that has these types of grammatical errors. I know this is going to be kind of a unique assignment some of you have never done before, but that's good because you're going to be going into a different hiring environment than probably what I went through or your parents or grandparents went through. This is kind of a new trend in professional writing. And if you go into a potential job interview and you have a cover letter, a resume, a visual resume along with your application, it's going to give you a bit of an edge. And then later, after your interview, you can send a thank you note, a thank you letter via email. That's going to just show that extra step of you knowing like the manners and courtesy that's involved in the hiring process that maybe other individuals don't. Okay. As always, I do encourage you, of course, before you get started with these particular assignments, make sure that you look at our checklist, again, where it's always located below our week, which in this case is 13. Click on that, and of course, you're going to see you have our checklist. But again, finish your resume first and then start on your visual resume, because you can copy and over a lot of information from your resume into your visual resume. As always, if you have questions, I'll be happy to answer those. And obviously, this is not the only information on the visual resume I'm giving you. Don't forget to listen to the lecture that's within the actual assignment Dropbox. Now, this is not going to be due until November 18th, but get started on it, okay? Y'all have a wonderful week, and hopefully we are not going to be dealing with another tropical system. If we do, again, I will work with you if we have any school closures or if you have another round of electrical issues, okay? Thank you, and I wish y'all all the best this week. And through the end of the semester, we are all trucking. We are so close, so let's get through this together. Thank you.